What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So, in this video, I wanted to talk to you about some stocks that I plan on investing in. I know I just talked about the whole downturn situation and, why people are investing too early, but I wanted to just go into some of the stocks that I plan on investing in. And you do not have to follow this. By no means am I qualified to give financial advice. Yes, I have degrees. Yes, I have success in the markets, but I still don't feel like you should take anybody's strategy from the internet and just apply it to your own. You need to build your own strategy and go from there. So, yes, I am going to show you what stocks I plan on investing in eventually, but I do want to stress that you do not need to follow me. But before I start, make sure you hit the like button on this video. Also, hit the subscribe button for more videos just like this one. And I do a giveaway every single week. So if you want to know about that giveaway, make sure you stick around to the end of the video and you'll hear all about it. So I wanted to talk about the stocks that I'm going to be investing in because it's very interesting what the market is doing, right? You see a lot of information out here. You see a lot of negative issues, a lot of negative days, huge days to where the market stops trading for 15 minutes, and that's not good. Whenever you see the market like they stop trading for a while, that's not good. Yeah. So if you see a 7% downturn in less than 15 minutes or less than 30 minutes, that's going to be absolutely horrible. Right when the market opens, you see 7%. That's just huge. So I think that I wanted to go into some of the stocks that I'm watching and not really give you a true reason why, like overall reason why, but I do want to, go into some of the information and what I'm seeing and really when I plan on investing and where I set my limits at. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the first stock that I wanted to talk about was Facebook. This is a stock that I've had a ton of issues with. I mean, in and out. I've been in and out of Facebook so many times because this is like, I don't know if I just can't time it the right way, but I've been in and out of Facebook so many times because of the fact that they've had huge dips and, huge rallies. And, it's just been like a nightmare for me because I've been losing a lot of money on Facebook alone. So a lot of days that would be my losing days to where I would lose $20 or so. I would lose with Facebook because I'm getting in Facebook thinking that they're going to have a positive day. They always have a negative day. And you can never really predict them. I feel like they're the most difficult to predict. And I've even held them more long term. I've held them sometimes close to 9 months. And that's not long term, but long term for me because a lot of times I'm holding it intraday. But still, Facebook, you see like the huge impact this whole situation had on Facebook from about that whole $200 mark down to about 170 to where they're at. So this is huge to be able to know where their peak is and where they're going to be able to get back up to eventually. And for some companies, it may hit them hard and they may never recover. But companies like Facebook or like big name companies will recover. So that's something that I'm interested in. And I feel like if Facebook gets down to that 150 mark, that it's a no-brainer to invest in. It's really a no-brainer because you just put money in there. If you have money that's, aside, if you have money that's in the bank account, you can gain a lot more percentage points with Facebook than you did with your high interest savings account or your regular savings account. So I feel like you can get in for the long term, and then if you wanted to sell at that 220 mark, you can sell at the 220 mark. But that's something that I'm really interested in. I love looking at charts. I love reading these different type of charts. And if you want to know how I read a chart, I will definitely make a video on that type of stuff. You just have to let me know because I love visuals. I hate just someone giving me numbers and saying they're at this, they're at this, they're at this. I love visuals. I love to be able to see how the trends are moving and, capitalize on those trends. So they're at that 170 mark. They had a green day, yesterday because I'm recording this on Saturday, but they had a green day, and I feel like it's not going to be all green But I don't know when I'm posting this, and when I do post it, I'm pretty sure that this is going to be a negative downturn. I might already be invested in it by that time. So hopefully that's the case, because I would like to see it at 150, because then I'll get into it at 150. Or if it continues to go down during that day, I'll still hold until they have like a consolidation point. So that's what I'm interested in, Facebook. Let's go ahead and get into the next one. The next one that I have here is Amazon. So this is something I'm going to be putting these all on a singular watch list, and I have an alert set for all of them. But Amazon, hit its peak at $2,185, and that's insane compared to where they're at now. So you see, like, all of these huge gaps, and even this huge gap to when situations got real. Now that's just amazing to see, because Amazon, I mean, when I think about Amazon, I've had success with Amazon and how much they gain per day. Like, if you had a good amount of shares with them and you gain $100 per day, or you gain $40 per day, just by holding Amazon, you can gain a bunch of money. So, or just by working Amazon, you can gain a bunch of money. But the only thing is you have those huge downturns. So you can gain $100, but you can also lose $100. So that's where it really comes into play. So you just have to pick your days wisely when it comes to Amazon. But if you see Amazon at $1,500, you know that their peak point is about $2,200. You're going to be gaining a lot of money from that. So I feel like that's a long-term success there. And if I see them drop below that 1,500 mark, I'm definitely going to be investing heavily, not really heavily, but heavily compared to normal people. And then I'm going to be investing more after that if they continue to go down. So I know once I invest, I'm in it for the long haul. It's never going to be a short-term thing, unless the short term it jumps up $500. Then I'm pretty much out. But that's just how I go. I know when to get out. There's a lot of people that don't know when to get out, but I'm going to be in it until it gets back up to its peak point, and then we could just go from there. But that's Amazon. Let's get into the next one. So the next one that we have here is Netflix. Netflix is something that I've been very interested in for a while, and they got hit a little bit from this. They didn't get hit too bad compared to some of the other companies I've seen, but still, I mean, you're at your peak point of 393, and you're down to 336. That's still really good. That's still really great return. But I still want to see them drop down a little bit more. I feel like they're not really going to drop down anymore, because the fact that they're a streaming service, that's where it gets tough. They're not really getting hit by this whole situation that's going on too hard, but the overall markets are getting hit, and people are, getting out of mutual funds, getting out of things that, involve Netflix in some degree. But I feel like Netflix is going to be a great buy, and I think it always is a great buy. It was a great buy for a while, and I underestimated the buy down here. I was like, you know what? They're dropping down, and I was literally at this point. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to invest in there. I was like, I should, but I shouldn't, and I didn't, and I kind of regret it, but then again, I still would have had to wait out how many months. I don't like to wait. I'm impatient. So that's why I like short-term investing. I'm very impatient. Don't bring me to an amusement park. I'm horrible. So let's go ahead and get into the next one. The next one that I have on here that I'm really interested to see how things are moving, is Boeing. Boeing dropped about 60%, close to 60%, over 52 weeks. If you look at over here, 54% in 52 weeks. You look how far they dropped, from $350 down to $170. That's insane. So I really want to see where they're going, because if they can get back up to their peak point, that is a huge profit that you can gain. So if you invest like Amazon type of money, because obviously you have to invest thousands of dollars into Amazon in order to gain multiple shares and gain multiple hundreds of dollars. If you invest Amazon type of money into Boeing, and that's only if you see some sort of positive trend there. And I'm not recommending that you go and do that, because I shouldn't be giving you advice. You should be doing your own strategy. But if you feel like you found something in Boeing and you can invest and get to that peak point, oh my goodness, you'll be gaining a lot over the long term or over the short term, depending how fast they, um, grow. But this is very interesting to me, and I know they were hit extremely hard by this. Um, no one's traveling, so they're hit extremely hard, and I'm really interested to see exactly where they go. And the last one that I have is Sirius XM. The reason why I'm looking at Sirius XM, they dropped off a little bit. They're not really affected too much by it, but they did drop off. And if you look at the percentage that they dropped off in the last, I don't know, few weeks, a month or so, it's pretty significant. So I feel like they're going to have, an uptick, but it's going to take a while to get there. You see how long it took them to get to that point. They were on a steady, rise, but obviously came to their ultimate fall with this whole situation. But they shouldn't be hit that hard because it doesn't really affect them too much. But I still think that they're going to be a great buy eventually. Now, I still have to get to my price, and then once I get to my price, then I'll be good. But um, I feel like all of these investments are going to be key to watch. Like a lot of investments, not just these, there's tons out there. You can look at Tesla. Like you can look at so many different companies and know that they're going to get back up to that peak eventually. In the next 10 years, 20 years, whatever, they're going to get back up to that peak, and you just keep investing as they're gradually moving up to that peak. That's how it goes. But I'm not really a long-term investor, so this is a foreign strategy for me, and I'm going to see how it goes, play it by ear, and hopefully I can gain a ton of profits out of it and, you know, gain more money, right? It's all about money in this world, obviously. Stock prices, price of money, price of gas, price of milk, price of everything. So that's just really interesting to me. These are the ones that I'm watching, and let me know the stocks that you're watching. I really want to know exactly what you're watching, because maybe I'll take a look at it and see what I see in the charts, and we can have conversations over that. I love investing. I don't know why I really, gave it up for a while, but I'm going to be looking at the market very actively and make sure I have investing videos on this channel, not just credit card videos, because this channel is more towards personal finance, investing, credit cards, all of these things, as much as possible to help you live a better life and be able to be financially free. That's what it's all about. To be able to work from home. I don't work from home. I want to work as much as possible. So I'll work a 9 to 5 and do YouTube videos and do a podcast and mow lawns, and like I'll do as much as I possibly can because I just love working. The more you work, the more you feel better. I don't know. That's just how I go. I understand that resting is also a good thing, but resting is overrated. Anyways, that's my video, guys. Let me know what you think. Comment down below. Hit the like button. That helps me out a lot. Also, subscribe to the channel. That helps me out more than you know. I'm at 5,500 subscribers. I would like to get to 6,000 soon. So please hit that subscribe button. But that's my video. Oh, you know what? I forgot to mention the giveaway stuff. If you want to enter the giveaway, I give away 2 Amazon gift cards every single week. All you have to do is comment on this video, like this video, and also subscribe to both of my YouTube channels. Subscribe to this channel and subscribe to the podcast channel, the Perry Experience channel. I'll make sure I put a link up in the cards. But if you subscribe to both of those, you get 1 ticket. If you want 7 tickets, then comment on every video that I post this week. I post 7 videos a week. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to get out of here, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.